Hi, so it's CELPIP day today. Let's see if I can hold that a bit steadier. I'm literally on my way to Victoria now to take my English tests, and I'm going to vlog the whole thing for you, so join me on this. Obviously I won't be able to take you into the test, but I can take you all the way up to the door, and then afterwards I'll explain what went down. Okay. Need a mask for my test, haven't got one. Went into one of the stores and they gave me one, thank goodness, otherwise I'd had to have found a pharmacy. So I've just finished my CELPIP. Yeah, so we're gonna go home and I'll talk to you about it in a bit. So I did the CELPIP. I'm now sat outside Canadian Tire. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, you can right now. The test actually wasn't too bad. Everything was super simple. I struggled with the reading though, which I'm now stressing about. And it's not because I can't read, it's because of the time frame it gave you to read, and I'm dyslexic, so I have to read something numerous times or have a yellow background to actually be able to read it properly and take it in. So I ran out of time on a bit and I did have to guess some of them. So I'm a bit stressy about that, but I guess we'll see in 5 days. Anyway, I am going to vlog it a bit more in depth and add it obviously further into the video, but I just thought I'd just jump on quickly as I am now doing a bit of retail therapy at Canadian Tire, and I've just been a bottle of chocolate as well. Oh dear. Oh well. Another few pounds. Does it really matter? Clearly not. Okay, catch up in a bit. So how did CELPIP go? So I'll start you from the beginning. So I registered online to do my CELPIP. I had to use my passport to do so. On the day, I had to take my passport and a copy of the confirmation letter for my CELPIP. They only saw my passport. With tax, it cost me just shy of $300. I think it was like $296, $298. Ignore the messy bed in the background. It's not the morning, it's the afternoon. I am in my pajamas. I'm not wearing a bra. Am I fussed? No, of course I'm not. Anyway, after the overshare, yeah, CELPIP was interesting. So I found all the subjects super easy to do during the test, and I had plenty of time to do it. So you have 3 hours in total. It took me an hour and a half, and the only bit that caught me out was the reading, and as I previously explained, I have dyslexia and I have ADD, so concentrating on what I'm reading is my weakness and actually absorbing it, so I need to do this more than once. But there's a time section to each question, which makes, well, it kind of makes sense. So you get timed on each question. If you finish faster, you can flick through to the next one, which is why it took me an hour and a half, because the other ones I did super quick. And yeah, so the questions are like, they weren't the most straightforward questions either. They were really complex. It was like your interpretation of what it was speaking of. And now interpretation to me can be anything, because what if I interpret it as like the wrong answer, because that's how it comes out. It's like marked by a computer, apart from the writing and the speaking, I do believe is freaking psycho fly, marked by a person. I should just have my results back either Thursday or Friday, remembering I took my test just Sunday just gone, so we'll just have to see how it comes out. I'm not too worried because I'm not the main applicant, to be fair. But yeah, a little bit more about what happened when we went in. So as you filmed, I went into the building. As I filmed, I went into the building, went up, went to the bathroom. I have the most nervous stomach on the planet, and I'm going to be a bit TMI now, but I did take some Imodium before I went in, because the last thing I wanted in a 3-hour exam is to need to go to the bathroom because my stomach's freaking out. So I did that. I literally squeezed every last ounce of liquid out of my body before I went in. I went in, I gave the lady my passport, and then I had to go into a room and put my phone, my bag and everything, basically apart from a piece of paper they gave me with a reference number on it. I have put the link on the group for more instructions. I think I have. I might find it, about what happens on test day. I literally did one practice test and it was pretty straightforward. In fact, the practice test for the reading was so much easier than the actual one. So I think, just remember it's designed for people who are non-native speakers, and it was multi-choice, bar obviously some of the writing. And for the writing, it has spell check. So that was good for me because I tend to write faster than my brain thinks, and I miss spelling mistakes. So that was really good that it had that on it. But yeah, no, definitely think CELPIP, shorter, easier because it's multi-choice and with the spell check. And it was just easy getting in. I drove through to Victoria, that's where I took the test. As soon as I was finished, I put my hand up, they came over, they escorted me out of the room, I went and picked my stuff up, and then I left. You are given a piece of paper and pen to write on if you need it. Maybe during the listening, I did jot down some bits, which I did find helpful, but just remember not to concentrate so much on what you're writing, but more on what's been said, because then you could miss stuff. I just happen to be quite good at shorthand because in a previous position I used to dictate, I don't know what you'd call it, but basically I would sit in a meeting, I'd take minutes, there you go. So yeah, I can do that, so that was no problem for me. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to see what the results are, eh? But it was a pretty chill day, I wasn't stressed. I think I had a bit of a stress when I came out, but maybe I'm reading into it a little bit more than what I should be. But that's just me being an overthinker. And I did ring Kate Love afterwards, freaking out, and told her, because her fella answered the phone, I was like, the only reason she's got not to talk to me right now is if she's naked or you're doing the dirty. Thank God she rang me back because she talked me down a bit. But no, I went and did a bit of retail therapy, bought myself some munchies, because, you know, what is it, a few extra pounds when I'm a rather chunky monkey, so it doesn't make a difference to me. I don't care. So yeah, now I'm good now, just waiting for the results. So when they come in, I don't know if they'll be in before I release the vlog on Friday. If they're not, they'll be in the next vlog. So yeah, if they're not in this vlog, they're in the next one. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go because it's freaking cooking hot and I'm still at work, and clearly my bedroom's a mess, so I need to tidy that up as well. So bye. Okay, super quick. So I got my results back today from my CELPIP test, and I did a lot better than I thought. I was panicking about the reading and I got a 9. So did I get a 10? I got a 10 because I got a 9 in writing. But I'll pop the results here for you. And yeah, did super well. It's actually brought our points up as well, which is really good. So almost ready. Just got Nathan's WES report to come back, and fingers crossed we get 3 years, but the likelihood will be more 2. And then we'll put in our PR application in. So anyway, I'm at the Cineplex. So with Evie, who's laughing in the background. So we're gonna go watch New Thor. So I just thought I'd tell you on this vlog that I got my results back. That's 4 calendar days. They say 4 to 5 calendar days, which is really quick. So yeah, super happy. We're gonna go celebrate now. So check us out later. Bye.